Hey everyone, welcome back to EHS Simplified. Today we will simply talk about the fire safety training and why it is important, why the public are most why whatever the industry you are in workplace, you are in factory, you are in mile, wherever the fire safety, why it is important. And we will talk about, not for this everyone should know about this, for everyone it's not about this, and very simply and very couple of slide we will use for that, and we will describe today the fire safety. So yes, why the fire safety is everyone responsible. It's not for only the health and safety responsible, it is for everyone, because a small fire can become a fatal incident in a minute, and the right knowledge at the right moments, it might be stop everything. So in case I just giving you a small data, in 2024 1.39 million fires in US caused 9,000, approximately 4,000 deaths, 19.1 billion of the property damage. So it's, you can see, but that fatal fire almost start with a very small, maybe the short circuit, maybe some things which is very small. So if anyone can see that and can prevent that, if extinguish that, it might be zero fatal, zero something. So this is a very important things when something is going on but we just ignore. It's not only the fire, it's for everywhere, especially today I post in my LinkedIn page. So like, uh, the most dangerous hazard is when we ignore or when we silence that things. So that is the vital things as per my knowledge, I can say. So fire safety is not about the one time checkbox. So we said, okay, there is the training done, the fire warden selected, that's all. No, we have to check each and every certain particular, we have to check, follow each and every way. So that is there. Today's training cover know about the fire classes, what are the fire classes is there, fire extinguisher, how many fire extinguisher is there, based on the classes, what are the fire extinguisher should I use, should we use or not. So every person this building this prepare, okay, so ABC fire extinguisher is there, which kind of fire I can go for it, is for my the K type fire extinguisher is there, which kind of fire I can go for it. So it's a very basic information regarding this. So yes, in this slide we can understand that understanding fire, five classes. One is class A ordinary, which is cloth, wood, paper, rubber. So it's related to office or warehouse. Okay. B, class 2. B is a flammable liquid. It's any oil, petrol, gasoline, anything, fuel or chemicals, anything. Class C, which is the electric, you can say the electric, which is energized things. Okay, severe rooms, offices, anything like wiring, circuit break or short circuit, like anything which is related to electrical. Class D is the combustible metals. Combustible metal, any magnesium, titanium, lithium or sodium, anything which is industrial or lab related equipment. Class K is cooking oil or fat, so vegetable oil, animal fat or commercial ferries. So it's all are commercial things. So using this the wrong fire extinguisher, why we need to know the fire extinguisher based on the classes, because the using any wrong fire extinguisher can make a fire significant worse condition. So a water fire extinguisher are on a gases fire is a violent thing. So you can see, so if you know this what is the fire and which class of this fire, so you can use accordingly to the fire extinguisher, correct. So choose the fire right extinguisher. Okay, right extinguisher, how, like A, class A, if it is water or foam, so you can go with the fire class A fire. If the fire it is related to water or foam related, you can go ahead directly. So it is like, never use, yes, the most important, never use for the electrical or any flammable liquid things. So it might be displayed and it might be worse condition. So A, just remember, you should not use any electrical or any flammable liquid gas rather than things you can use. But for the class A, like wood, paper, each and everything you can use for the class A fire extinguisher. CO2, carbon dioxide dioxide. Class B and C, remove the oxygen without resistance. So here this is, and this you can use almost everywhere, but remove the oxygen without resistance ideal room. So electrical equipment, so that is the specifically for the electrical things for the CO2. ABC is a dry chemical. ABC, you can see this is A, this is B, this is C. If it is ABC, both are there, like all three are there, this is for the multi-purpose. Most common offices, you can see, if you work anywhere, if you are not a part of health and safety department, so you also know, so there is a ABC fire extinguisher is there. So offices, commercial building, even that, not only commercial building, the residential building also, they are using the ABC fire extinguisher for their NOC compliance and each and everything. I'm talking about India. So wet chemical, the K chemical, smoothing cooking oil. So this used for the kitchen fire. If something has happened related to kitchen fat, animal fat, oil, it's you can use for the K. Class D for the dry powder. So dry powder is designated for the combustible metal, not for the integration of the other type. So you can see, if you have the dry powder of these things, so that that time you can use for, or that you can use for the dry chemical powder. Okay. Okay, next is look for the colored label and the class marking every fire extinguisher before reaching it. Or so you can see there is a different color, different marking, different things, so that you can use based on the color and marking. Okay, how to use the fire extinguisher. Okay, so the most important, if you have the fire extinguisher, how to use the PUS formula, we all know, but if you don't know, just check: pull, aim, squeeze and sweep. So pull, if you have that pin, pull the pin, so you can remove the pin. Aim, so there is a nozzle, that aim should be on the base of the fire. Squeeze, when you lever squeezing the lever little bit way, so that time the forcefully it will come. And sweep, like right to left, left to right, like up and down condition, down and up condition. It's basically side by side swipe, side by side, so entire fire should you can extinguish that way. Okay, that couple of things you need to check before you want to use for these things. Stand 6 to 8 feet from that fire extinguisher, and your exit should be obstruction free, so you, if something has happened, you can at least go. Okay, next is stop the evacuation immediately fire grows. Okay, like if the fire is growing, if you are using the fire extinguisher, but it is beyond the control, stop whatever you are doing, just evacuate, because your safety is most important. Second, third things is, never fight a larger than the basket. Okay, so if is this is a small fire, you can use this, but if it is huge things, that's fire, small fire extinguisher, it is not possible. So you call for the emergency services, evacuation, anything, so that thing you can do that. Okay, in this slide, specifically, we are talk about the electrical and gases fire. First, so what are those things you should check or not? Because the electrical or gas fires follow the different rules. If you can't follow these rules, it might be the different worst action scenario can be created. Electrical fires, okay, shut down the power first. If something has happened, if it is possible, so shut down the power. If it is not possible, then, if it is possible and not power shutdown, but the most priority is the shut down the power. Next is the use the CO2 fire extinguisher. Okay, jo go and directly never use the water or the foam based fire extinguisher, any risk. Okay, you no need to, please don't use for that. Okay, or especially for the live equipment, electrical equipment, most things, like we never know, is it the live or not, the shutdown activity fully happen or not, we never know. So that's why I request, don't go for that. Okay, that flammable gas shut down the gas supply if safe, only to address. Okay, do not attain the fire extinguisher if the gas supply cannot be shut off. So you need to check if it is shut down or not, if it is like close the fire gas or not. If it is not possible, please do not attempt. It is worth condition, don't go for the fire extinguisher. Never re-enter the area until unless cleared by the emergency services or ignition risk is high. So you can understand there is some small similar things, but it's a little bit things. Electrical, if it is shut down, not shut down, you can do that, but the gas you can't. But electrical, one things, you should not use any K or A type fire extinguisher. But here at least you should not enter. If it is not possible, please don't enter, okay, because your safety is most important. Okay, in the both cases, inform the fire department, obviously immediate, and do not re-enter the building unless until it is cleared. Okay. Okay, when the fire alarm sound, okay, the first 90 second, when you got the fire alarm, first 97 is very crucial. Okay, a calm, patience, and response saves life. Okay, what we what we think about this? Can you please phrase it? The race. What is race? Race, R for rescue, A for alarm, C for caution, E for execution. Execute. Okay. So rescue anyone immediately for the danger if it is possible. If you are safe also. Alarm, active the nearest call pull, MNC, or anything which is alarm pull station, do that so everyone got to know something has happened. Okay, caution, close door, or slow the fire, smoke separate, so if it is possible, so the oxygen should be cut off and all these things, that you can do the curtain part. Okay, evacuate, this leave via nearest mark exist. So if you go there, this is might be your nearest exit is at your backside. So nearest exit, don't go, you need to follow. Okay, I know this is the way, so you should know, not like that. So know your designated assembly point before an emergency. So wherever you are working, wherever you are going, any hospital, any restaurant, any hotel, or you are going with your loved person or something, please need to know what is your assembly area in this place. Okay, confirm the floor warden, account your team to assembly point, report missing immediately, do not re-enter the building until unless it is all cleared. Evacuation route and assembly points in this slide. So we just need to know a couple of things, which is no two emergency exit route. So minimum two. If something has happened in A route, so you can use the B route. So minimum two fire exit you should know. Keep the exit route clear. So wherever, if you are working in this, even at your home also, exit door should not be blocked any material or any debris. It should be clear all the time, because emergency will knock you, tuck tuck. No, it will not come. It might become emergency, it will definitely come a certain moment, so that time you should prepare for that. So third is the emergency lighting and exit signage. So what of the emergency light and exit signage? Because if it is fire or anything's happened, not only the fire, in other things, evacuation requirement, that slight power shutdown will be definitely happen. So if your illumination things or emergency light will be follow the staircase and each and everything, that will be the visible part. Okay, at least the visibility will be there and you can easily evacuate the building. Assembly point, all the staff and designated assembly point location before this that incident. So assembly notes you need to know. Role the fire warden. So if you are the fire warden, or if you are assigned as the fire warden, what is their roles and responsibility? Head count, swipe, that all the location they should check with their head counts and all this. PPE, what is the PPEs and annual drill? That personal with the mobility needs, so those people are vulnerable, they're really required for someone test if any real emergency happens. So that kind of data if you have in your office building or something, so that will be definitely help you for to maintain and manage this way. So this is our last slide. So there's a very small topic today. So prevention start with you. Okay, and your three action today. What is this? Localite. So most workplace fire is preventable. Daily wages, whatever is this, you can check the daily wise and you can preventable. So localite fire extinguisher. Find the fire extinguisher on your floor. Check the classes, levels, and which available is this. Temper seal is there. Accessible fire extinguisher. Check the color code and each way. Work with your exit route. Work with your primary and alternative fire exit before the emergency happened. Okay, so you can see the evacuation map also. There is a yellow colored evacuation map. You can see there is a row. You can see that evacuation, if at your office evacuation route is there, you can use for that. And there is a staircase or not, is it open, is it obstruction free, like little bit things. Confirm the assembly point. Okay, if you don't know, if you're not aware about the assembly point, if you're going each and every day office like 3 to 4 years, you are not part of the health and safety, but you are just finance or anything, so you don't know where is the assembly point. So confirm the assembly area, and if something has happened, where should we go. So this is for a basic safety, nothing, this is not for typically health and safety part, but it is for everyone. That's why we talk about this fire safety is for everyone. Hope you like it, and if you need any specific topic wise training or any discussion or something, I will love to do that. Thank you so much for your things. See you next. Thanks.